Yeah, g'day. I just got me a puppy dog. Yep, life support system for a tail. Fucking grouse. I got me a puppy dog because, well, I don't have a girlfriend at the moment. You know what they say, you know, a dog is a man's best friend, unlike a woman. Phew, maybe that's why I don't have a girlfriend, got a bad attitude. Yeah. Anyway, his name's Max, right, and he's a border collie, Kelpie, Labrador cross, which is a sensational mix, because that means he can rustle me up some sheep and cattle and get me home from the pub when I'm blind drunk. But I was sitting there with him a couple of weeks back, and I was doing the puppy owner bonding thing, and he was sitting on my lap, right, and he's trying to find himself a nice comfy spot to sit, right, and he's found the spot, and it's the spot where his head's resting on me, well, it's resting on me penis, right, it was in me pants, mate, fuck. So he's resting on me penis, right, and he's breathing where my testicles are. Have I mentioned that I don't have a girlfriend at the moment? So I'm sitting there, right, and I'm looking at Max, I'm going, peanut butter. Turns out he likes Vegemite. You'd be a strawberry jam man yourself, wouldn't you? But it's a go, isn't it? I mean, like when a bloke doesn't have sex for an extended amount of time, say like 2 days, he becomes more desperate than normal. Like, you'll be walking down the street, and he'll look twice at any mannequins in a lingerie shop. Oh, sexy women dressed up. Nah, dummies. Yeah, dummies. Like, it's sad, isn't it? I mean, like, what's the go of making lingerie look so good on anyway? I mean, like, all you want to do is take it off. Why don't you just walk into a lingerie shop, right, go up to the assistant and say, have you got anything that looks really sexy and erotic scrumpled up on the floor? Yeah, maybe you can. Anyway, so, yeah, and when you go out, right, blokes when they go out, they're single and all that sort of stuff, anything will tickle their fancy. Any cocktail with a cherry in it, and he'll be having it, because he can have the cherry. The cherry. Well, I've been single for too long, sorry. And you go out, right, and I think women have the advantage over blokes in a nightclub. Well, I think you do. Well, fair enough, everyone goes out, you know, and they're getting pretty pissed and it's dark and stuff like that. But the music's pumping, the music's really loud, and you can't hear yourself think, let alone anyone else. And you go up, you start talking to someone, you go, hi, my name's Michael. And she goes, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. You go, oh. Hi, my name's Michael! And right at that moment, she has a snapshot of what your face is going to look like as you're about to orgasm. You're out of there. Fuck. How do I get from here to aliens? I hate that. I don't like fucking transition lines. I've got to do that, dickhead. But aliens are a bit of a hot topic of late, aren't they? I mean, like, you've got the 50th anniversary of the Roswell incident, you've got fucking X-Files, biggest TV show on TV. And you've got these people, right, who'll try and tell you that aliens built the pyramids. Well, I don't believe that. I reckon Egyptians had to. I mean, like, have you ever seen the drawings of the Egyptians around that time? They're all standing there like that. You know why? Looking at the pyramids going, what the fuck do we build them for? I wouldn't mind travelling back in time, not maybe that far, but, you know, going a little bit back, like the start of this gig. And I'd have a ball if I went backwards. I'd have a ball changing things around. Words especially be fun. I don't know, common words like, gee, I don't know, instead of saying thanks, you'd say fuck. Right, instead of saying fuck, you'd say thanks. Or it would be really great, the next time a parking inspector gave you a ticket, you could say thank you very much, officer, and mean it. Thank you for laughing. Yeah. Or at a wedding, right, you get the father of the bride, you get up and you make a speech, it goes something like this. Well, first of all, I'd like to fuck you all for coming and hope you had a wonderful evening. I'd like to fuck my wife in front of all of you for helping with the decorations in this wonderful reception. And we can't go past the bridesmaids, who I'm sure you'll agree look so very lovely with their beautiful hair and their lovely dresses. And I'd like to fuck them all individually. But I don't have the time, so I'm going to have to fuck them all together. And I'm sure you'll all appreciate what a wonderful job the priest did today, and I'm told he's already thanked the altar boys. Well, my name's Mick. You guys have been great. Stick around and I'll see you there. See you.
Mickey, hey. Hey, any you students? And let me hear some clapping in the room now before I bring on the first act. Starting over here and wafting across would be nice if you would. A bit stronger down the back and across. Let's make him welcome Mickey.
G'day guys. I just got myself a puppy dog. Yep, life support system for a tail. Sensational, huh? I got me a puppy dog, well, because I don't have a girlfriend at the moment, and which is hardly surprising due to this fuck hairstyle. Well, I wouldn't really call it a hairstyle, I just call it a fucked, you know? And yeah, you know what they say about dogs, you know, they're a man's best friend, unlike women. Maybe that's why I haven't got a girlfriend. Shit ass attitude and fucked. It's fucked. But his name's Max, right? And he's a border collie, Kelpie, Labrador cross, which is a really great mix for a dog because it means he can rustle me up some sheep and cattle and get me home from the pub when I'm blind drunk. But I was sitting with him the other week and I was sort of like doing the puppy owner bonding thing, right? And he's on my lap and he's trying to find himself a nice comfy spot to sit, right? And he's found the spot. And it's a spot where his head's resting on me. Well, it's resting on me penis. It was in me pants. So his head was resting on me penis, right? And he's breathing where my testicles are. Have I told you that I don't have a girlfriend at the moment? Anyway, so I'm looking at Max, right, and going, peanut butter. What do you think, I am sick? Fuck, no, it turns out he likes Vegemite. Grouse. But end of the way, like when blokes don't have sex for an extended amount of time, say like 2 days, you get more desperate than normal. I mean, like you'll be walking through like a big shopping centre, say like Chad's and something like that, you'll be walking through, and he'll look twice at the mannequins in a lingerie shop. Ooh, scantily clad. Oh, dummies. Yeah, dummies. Fuck. Like, yeah, because it tricks you, like it's peripheral. You've got the skin thing, the lingerie, they don't even have nipples. These dummies. What sick puppy puts nipples on a mannequin? I mean, like, this guy's seen, I think you know that movie, Paul McCartney movie, his son made about the mannequin that comes alive. I think he's seen that one too many times. What I'd like to see is like the Roger David mannequins, right, dressed up in their nice suits with a little fucking tent pole. And we could change the style instead of doing all these wanky things. It'd be like you stand on a train with a paddler. Not that I know this, I've seen it. And I think like when you're desperate and stuff, I think women have the advantage over blokes, especially in nightclubs. I think you do. What do you reckon?
Sure.
For sure, good on you. Yeah, well, yeah, probably someone who, yeah, anyway. And you know, because you go up, fair enough, it's dark and stuff like that, and everyone's getting drunk and having a good time and stuff, and you go up and you start talking to someone, you go, "G'day, my name's Mickey." And she goes, "I'm sorry, I can't hear you." "Hi, my name's Mickey!" And right at that moment, she has a snapshot of what your face is going to look like as you're about to orgasm. You're out of there. Like you're an alien or something. Fuck. Speaking of aliens, there we go, that's a fuck transition, isn't it? I've been doing this for ages, haven't written a line for that. What a fucking idiot. But, yeah, speaking of aliens, they're a big topic of late, aren't they? You've got like the 50th anniversary of the Roswell incident this year, you've got the X-Files, one of the biggest rating TV shows on TV. I'm glad I said that. And you've got these people who are trying to tell you that aliens have been visiting this planet for thousands and thousands of years, right? And these very same people who believe that the aliens built the pyramids. Well, I disagree with that. I reckon Egyptians had to. I mean, like, have you ever seen the drawings of the Egyptians around that time? They're all standing there like that. You know why? Look at the pyramids going, what the fuck do we build them for? Thanks for that. That's pretty good. I'd like to travel back in time, not only to redo this gig, but while I was back there, I'd change things around. Words especially would be really cool. I know, common words like, do you know, instead of saying thanks, you'd say fuck. Right, instead of saying fuck, you'd say thanks. I reckon it'd be really great that next time a parking inspector gave you a ticket, you could say, "Thank you very much, officer," and mean it. Thank you for laughing. Cool. Or at a wedding, right, you get father of the bride, you get up and you make a speech, it'd go something like this. "Well, first of all, I'd like to fuck you all for coming, and hope you have a wonderful evening. I'd like to fuck my wife in front of all of you, for helping the decorations in this wonderful establishment. And we can't go past the bridesmaids, who I'm sure you'll all agree look so very lovely with their beautiful hair and their lovely dresses. And I'd like to fuck them all individually. But I don't have enough time, so I'm going to have to fuck them all together. And I'm sure you'll all appreciate just the wonderful job the priest did this afternoon, and I've been told that he's already thanked the altar boys. Cool. All right, you guys have been sensational. Stick around. See ya.